Alright guys, alright boys, let's do this mystery dungeon. I really don't see any point to forcing you to auto run like this. You could just, I don't know, automatically progress this. Maybe doing like the... Uh-oh. You're doing the Indiana Jones step on the tiles in the right order puzzle?
Oh, Yuma, take a look at this. These cute creatures and I have become the best of friends.
Those are cues. It's a materialized mystery. She's already buried beneath them.
Oh, another round oddity over here?
Oh hey, it's the guy. Oh, both of them. This is like the first boss of House of the Dead 2.
You're a terrorist, bomber, murderer, and a maggot who doesn't deserve to live. You murdered Shachi from the Resistance, didn't you? Killing your own people makes you dumber than Dominic.
Didn't you just threaten to do that to your own guys also?
I didn't do it. When I got to the roof, Shachi was already dead.
I can't hear you. Sorry, I don't listen to criminals. How horrifying. So these are the Labyrinth's monsters? You summoned such dangerous creatures to block our path? Think what you want, but you can't move forward until you boom kill these things. Let us do it, Yuma. Hey, Dominic. You're good at doing laundry, right? Grab a washboard and give their filthy hearts a good scrub.
This is very Persona-ish.
Just implement it. Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof. How terrible of you to shoot an ally. You even planted the gun on this corpse.
Hold on. No, right?
Ultimately look like a suicide. With no witnesses up there.
Wait, hold on. Wait. There's security camera footage, right? Oh, no, no. Okay.
Just implement it. Confess to shooting Shachi on the hideout's roof.
Wait. Okay, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Because I couldn't have done it. Because you hear the gun... Well, I don't know if you hear the gunshot in the footage.
No, I'm not the one who shot him. I was still on the stairs when the gunshot went off. The security footage proves it.
The monsters. Retreat? Yuma, you defeated those monsters! Splendid!
She's already untethered from reality. This is probably going to make it worse.
As a sign of my respect.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Square Enix disagrees, alright? Can't let you do
Warrior of Light? Sure, whatever you say.
that. Capcom Cup is this weekend, too.
By the way, Yuma, why were they accusing you of being the culprit?
Oh yeah, Fubuki, you don't remember the case. There was a murder, and I'm a suspect.
There's no way the Warrior of Light can be a murderer.
I was seen under incriminating circumstances. Not only was I a suspected terrorist, but I was also spotted next to a corpse on the roof of a building.
Was there no one else on the roof?
No one. There was nowhere to hide up there, and no other exits.
Well, that does sound awfully suspicious, Yuma. Things would go much easier if you'd just confess.
I told you I didn't do it!
Oh, this is the flood?
What's happening?
I understand now. This place is going to sink very soon.
I know that!
I can float, so it's not a problem for me. But you two better figure something out quick.
I know that too! We just need to solve the mystery, right?
Come on, Master!
It's like Mario RPG, we have like a little river section minigame. No. Oh no, this is the
This way!
Wait, that's it?
That was quite
It's
the
a barrage
surprise.
of one question.
Fubuki, let's go up there.
Oh, and they're not even nice enough to put it right next to the rock.
I mean,
You have to jump.
on it?
It's alright, this should be fine. Come on, Fubuki! What's wrong? You need to jump over here!
I am not very good at physical activity.
Huh?
I cannot do it. I lack the confidence.
Fubuki, you're an adventurer, aren't you? You should be able to jump this.
Very well. I shall reach out as far as possible. Please catch me if I fail to make it.
Ah.
Fubuki! That was close.
It's too early to relax. Come on, keep going.
Couldn't Shinigami just float her over? I mean, she is physical in this world, right?
Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the God of Darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte? So you finally noticed.
Man, they really love those clay dolls. They're in like everything.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble. Hindrance? About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder. Out of the 6 bullets loaded in it, only one of them had an empty shell, which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding. Fubuki?
I am a hindrance. What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already.
Come on, Fubuki, no time to have a
Your abilities, you can barely
confidence.
move. You've got no courage, no resolve. So yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Fubuki.
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am
You don't have to worry about it.
No, I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family. Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Hey, turn into Virgil.
Playing? But you're always like this.
I am curious. Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of Warrior of Light.
You gave me that title, Fubuki.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a great mentor, too. In contrast, I have
Okay,
nothing
I mean, to be fair,
besides
ability
the
to rewind
ability
time
to
is very, very powerful.
And my only merit is useless here.
Alright, another reasoning deathmatch? Yeah, alright. Let's go. What are the two keys? Oh, three!
Even if you didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you.
Oh, hold on.
You ordered your accomplice to snipe shot you from someplace. Else,
Oh, no, oh, no.
your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Oh, hold on. No, that wasn't it? No, okay.
Even if you didn't fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe shot you from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand.
Wait, hold on. Well, no, I can't actually do anything like that.
That was your magic master plan.
Oh, that's it?
Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made.
Okay, this is where it
A
goes.
shot from the roof. Of the building next door.
Okay, there it is. No? That isn't it?
Right.
Except...
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, no, you're supposed to... I had the right one, but it's the wrong keys. Yeah, it's the wrong key.
The gun. A friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to snipe shot you from someplace else. Your accomplice threw the gun over to you. You planted it in Shachi's hand. That was your magic master plan.
Having to wait through all of them is kind of annoying.
Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
I'll slash through this mystery! The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop. But that building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Did lose a decent amount of stamina so far. Definitely not replaying this. Yeah, a lot of the mechanics I feel are like pretty
Since the bullets went
superfluous,
parallel
honestly.
To the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it
Like the
could
good
be
thing
that the
about
victim's
Phoenix
head was at
Wright
an
is like the
angle at time of
pure
impact.
adventure game visual
But in
noveltiness
that
of it,
case,
right?
we would've
Adding
found a
these like
bullet lodged in the
QTEs
roof.
doesn't really.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
That's because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up. So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness. Huh? Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide.
Well, the problem with the suicide angle is there has to be a culprit, right? Because otherwise the mystery dungeon would not form if it was like a straight
He could have
suicide.
used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide. That actually makes sense.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide. No! Suicide! Homicide! Suicide! There are 2 doors?
Huh?
The letters are written in blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates
She's taking this in
cursed
stride because she's so
Yuma,
untethered to
you are more than
reality
the warrior
already.
of light. You are the holy warrior of light.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down. Now.
It is clearly a homicide. Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide.
Right here!
I knew it! This case had to be a homicide. If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away? See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You better explain yourself. Very well, I shall. I completely agree with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason.
Well, the fact
why
that the
yet.
mystery labyrinth exists, right? Great, another minigame.
We're trapped!
Oh no! The walls! Come on, spit it. Yuma!
If it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left if I can.
Oh!
Oh, we're doing the.
Here, there's...
I'm sure
We do not have much time.
there must be something. There has.
Well, it's a revolver, right?
I know it's this.
It's a left-handed revolver, but they put it into his right hand.
Oh, the wall stopped. Looks like it's the right one. That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left. but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
It got even longer.
He's gonna have an incredibly long
anyway.
title by the end of this.
This gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
Uh-oh.
It's happening again?
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself. Yuma! Did you try shooting it with the gun?
Oh, but it could work in some... Huh?
If you can't shoot it, then there's
Something. I can't...
Will, Yuma?
Why was Shachi's gun the reason why...
Oh, fine. Here we go!
Oh, alright. Minigame barrel time. Skip it.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle? Keep that up!
There's no way to make it go faster.
You can do it, Master! Great! That's right!
There you go.
That's it! It's because he was left-handed! The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand. If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Alright. That's cool.
Look, the... All thanks... No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction. What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my assist. I will never believe the God of Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand. Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
Right. It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
You're so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Yeah.
Oh, another one? Alright, another deduction deathmatch time. Here we go. Alright, what keys are there?
Bad luck. I can help. Looks like it's a dead end.
Oh, right.
You can't proceed.
What? Huh?
Watch carefully for what.
Oh, okay, you have to investigate certain... Okay.
Bad luck. Looks like it's a dead end. You can't proceed. Because it wasn't a homicide. Shachi definitely committed suicide.
That claim doesn't hold up. No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug. So what if the gun was designed for the left hand? You can still shoot yourself.
Hold on.
Shachi shot himself with the gun
truth. Shachi was left-handed, but he was found
Yeah,
dead with
when
the
you're
gun
way
in his
ahead
right
of
hand.
the, I'm alright, I'm a bit
There's
into
no
it.
reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand, which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Alright.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one. Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here. Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No! It cannot be! Could this be an illusion she conjured forth? You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Oh, right. Keep moving. Where does this go? The pier? Oh, it's the boat.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's
Yeah, if they're
car
all like
and
higher ups, wouldn't they know?
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they
I
probably
mean, they
never
would have
saw
seen him in
hold
real
it.
life. Like, they would know dominant hand.
Why would he go through
Yeah.
the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any
Wow,
other violent
Shinigami,
terrorist?
that's
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic. It delights my adventurers.
he is quite a weirdo.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Oh, whirlpool. All right. What's happening? Okay, this is like the minecart section? What is this?
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Yep, even if... But if you know it
I mean, you
would
can't
have
do
no
it from
idea
inside the
you
hideout,
are
right?
he who tames the God of Darkness.
Wow, how
You
long
would
is this
wish
title
protected
gonna get by the
warrior
end?
like Yuma.
How long is my name going to get?
Alright. Yeah, I don't think... No. Because of the parallel wound. It would have to be the roof of the hideout, right?
Right here!
Let's go. Ah, that was a short boat ride.
That was the right answer, but... If he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like
You
a
have to be close
suicide.
enough to do that.
That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
The skeletons. Oh.
But Yuma...
That's what when I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Where could the
Does this go anywhere? Nah, this is fake stairs. Alright.
and we're back at the crime scene.
Top ledge. Neighboring, can you jump to the end? No, you can't climb it. You could jump on the pipe? Well, there's no way you could have gone down the emergency stairs because you were there. You would have seen him. So I guess it would have to be, maybe this ledge. There was an explosion, right?
Though it is fairly high,
There's nowhere to hit. Plus, from this, it'd be tough for someone to get.
you probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
I have been playing a lot of, Monster Hunter lately.
Is it easy, or perhaps
But those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
oh,
That's.
Is there a way to...
well,
No.
well. As the culprit was. Wait! Master was up ahead. What are you. Hey,
I don't know if the footage from the security camera, which makes it hard.
Yuma. This is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Mysteriful.
This isn't funny.
Oh, damn, we're down. That was half an hour already? Oh, okay.
What are we supposed to do? There's no other way besides finding the culprit. Where are the entrances for cast members? And the hidden entryways for maintenance? This isn't an attraction at some theme park. Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him? A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank. That's completely useless. You called me sheltered again? How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes...
Incoherent screaming.
What?
The culprit must have been up. But wait, what if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What?
There was that
Destroyed
explosion.
evidence? Leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
How about the culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet? I can even.
Alrighty. Let's do it, Master!
It can't be.
Bionic arm.
Are you alright, Yuma?
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpses, I believe not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed,
Hang on.
I wrenched this memory out of your timeline.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
It seems there's nothing. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always
Oh,
been there?
they jumped into the storm drain?
Oh, right. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that showed.
Really?
There we go. Do another reasoning deathmatch.
What's with these weirdo fantasies?
Oh.
I'm saying Shachi commits suicide. You're such a maggot. There is no other culprit. No one could have left that rooftop.
My plane doesn't hold up! No, there is a culprit! There's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer! The culprit had to be on the roof if it's not suicide. So, where did the culprit go? You can't escape through the roof's door. You can't escape down the emergency stairs. Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time? All impossible! There's simply no place to run.
The drain.
Let's flash through this mystery! No, there is a way out! The drain directly below the rooftop!
Don't let any shady statement slip by. Reed? Now, what's that got to do with fleeing from the roof? How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that.
Oh. Got bunked.
This, I'll expose the truth! That's right! The culprit
Well, if they
drove into the
missed,
train
they
from
would
the
have
roof.
died.
That was the culprit's escape route!
That was extremely risky. You have to make that jump.
They disappeared,
You have to make that.
but
You have to make that jump.
into a storm drain from
Yeah.
the top of a roof?
Yeah.
Such an
Like if you
adventurous
missed,
stuff
you would
seems
have. You would have.
possible.
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case.
Well, they had to have removed the cover, right?
The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water. Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape.
Not something I would ever risk.
We defeated these monsters. The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
I have to jump from up here? No more drains have suddenly appeared.
One for each of you. Well, Shinigami can float, so.
Faster!
Yo, she's spinning. The trail that pierces the heavens. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
This way!
Okay. I mean, I definitely can't alter my trajectory while falling, but sure.
We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest, but we managed to get down. It's not over yet. Look over there.
I mean, the old man definitely could not have done it.
Here. Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once. We better chase after them.
Okay.
Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
There are only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with the cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
What is this? Oh, or do we have to wait for? Oh, we just had to wait for it to the dialogue to scroll. How is this old man outrunning
the culprit
us?
issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers, but it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is up. If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is. But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight. Faster! Over the...
A giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is... to solve mysteries!
Okay.
Come on!
God.
Well, swimming, obviously, right? What? Why did it go towards that? What? My thing, like, messed up? I don't know what the hell this is. Oh, okay, fair. What? Okay. Okay, we know Servon is afraid of water.
To be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competition.
We finally...
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi...
It was you.
I didn't kill anyone.
Dude, you obviously look the most evil. Come on, man.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What? No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit! That's bullshit!
Turns into like a turtle? What is this? TMNT?
I didn't kill Shachi!
Just like a diver.
I'm not the culprit!
Such such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure?
But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand.
Master,
Right.
Another deathmatch. Okay.
Maybe not the culprit. Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members. I know. Margala is the culprit. Margala shot Shachi on the roof.
He has an alibi.
Margala has an alibi. It's impossible for him to have done it.
If it's not Margala,
Oh,
then Iruka is the culprit.
hold on.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns. She killed Shachi.
Hold on.
Made it look like suicide.
No? Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, because she knew he was left-handed.
Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking a suicide.
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit. The culprit is Servat!
Oh,
He killed Shachi on the roof. And messed with the corpse. Then escaped through the drain!
yep, he was afraid of water.
Servat was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
That's it. Time to do the running. Make my monster grow.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster! Huh? But what about the treasure?
That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses.
But the truth still hasn't appeared!
Where is the real culprit's soul?
The countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth? Wait, I know. It's...
Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case. There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If you wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the Peacekeepers into this?
So we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it's...
The water, if the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure.
Oh, alright.
A dead end? And this looks like it's linked to...
Hey, Master? Maybe.
Huh?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You shouldn't be!
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing.
Good luck, Yuma! I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness.
The Master of Unlocking.
Protective warrior of light, Yuma.
You'll be fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh,
That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find your dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you.
You believe the god of dark?
Focus! You're...
huh? What is... The hell? Oh. Wait, this is it? Is this it? No, okay. Hold on. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, take some... Whoa, that took a big hit, actually. Alright, we took a huge hit there. Okay.
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it!
Great work, Yuma!
That's just a creepy door. Okay.
So the culprits, they used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeepers' attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprits sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunouman district.
But what's the point in doing that?
Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The resistance was challenging the peacekeepers.
Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
This was Shachi's wish.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward. He wanted to close the gap between the This mission was to flood, but flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry. So Shachi, he wanted me to kill him. To make it look
Okay,
like the
this is
Peacekeepers
obviously a
did.
lie.
Shachi, are you really going to disregard now that you see?
Very well.
No.
That's a lie! Shachi...
Well, how?
I've heard him speak! Shachi valued human lives more than anything!
Resistance. We're gonna.
Shachi wouldn't sacrifice a dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Hey, I'll expose...
Alright, here we go. Time for the sprint. Alright, just skip this, honestly. Seen it a couple of times already. We lost so much health because of that final one. It's alright.
Let's head to the truth, Master.
No, stupid! No! I can do it! Shut up! Get away from me! That's bullshit! Stop! Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! Damn it all! Go away! Stay away from me! Stop, stop, stop! You're an outsider, what do you know? You have no idea what we went through in the slums! This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the resistance! We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation! That's why we plunged the city into chaos! Shachi gave up his own life for that! This is what Shachi wanted! Shachi told me to do it! This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp! We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor!
Okay. Oh, solution key window.
This is the truth of the case.
Alright. Now we do the comic thing. I really don't think this is necessary, but eh. Okay.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes! Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh, we did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all
That's
the
so
safes
in
from
depth,
the bank.
man.
The safes would normally be too heavy to move. They'd be easy to take if they were floating.
Also, don't be in floodwater, guys. This stuff's very filthy.
Yes, that's
A lot of
right.
toxic stuff in there.
That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
You did, now that we've exposed the truth.
Right. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
Oh, he's into it. Like, yo, I love it. Alright. Oh, it's not, this one's not too long. There you go. Oh. Yeah. I mean, we've seen the final thing a couple of times already. And we don't need the recap, honestly. Right?
Step right up, step right
Yeah, I don't think we need the recap. We literally just spent an hour doing the
It all
thing.
started with a request from the Resistant.
Yeah, I honestly don't think they need this section. How are we gonna get out of this one?
The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
Oh, he's got the flippers on.
But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
Wait, was the boat his?
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the Resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than
You
a
could be
money
you could be a resistance
grabber.
member and like
Identity
money too.
is-
Hey, Cardi! It was you!
All right.
Finished!
Alright, well, I guess Death Noted, I guess. But how do we convince the Peacekeepers we're not involved?
I hate this. I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the Peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why. I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Well, we don't get any secret info about the homunculus
Is
either.
this...
I think so.
So, I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Yeah, he helped me through the QTEs.
Really?
Yeah.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma. I think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit.
Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon. Huh?
I am sorry for being...
What?
I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks.
Yeah, that's pretty rude of you.
But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, Frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Yuma, while I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you. The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light. You truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
Enough chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
Huh? What is the— wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
No. It's time to boom kill the bad guy. Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Through to the final mystery labyrinth.
Alright, at the end of the chapter, I think. But once again, how do we get out of this situation?
We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence. Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why did we do all that work to discover the truth?
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
This time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Yo, police brutality. Come on, guys. You're like a freaking tyrant over here.
What?
That's enough.
Oh, okay, Halara comes back in.
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man. You too, princess.
Yasuhiko! Halara!
Don't say their names. The cops are listening.
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Master detectives with the same, unlike a certain trainee.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
Wait, did they solve the case off screen?
That's...
Huh? I mean, Saran was innocent, though.
Vivia, did you forget already? I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee too, I guess. I'm kidding, just joking around.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry? Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why, but if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her.
I was
Oh,
threatened by
okay.
him.
So I guess Saran was in on it, but you know, blackmailed. I
I
guess.
know what's going on. It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery, and I didn't think that would happen to Shachi. It was all set up by Icardi. Please, I'll confess everything I know.
Damn. Snitching, Saran? Come on, man.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit
Oh,
boxes owned
okay.
by the wealthy
That's
were
how you
floating
do.
nearby. They were caught red-handed. One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi. After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure. Trying to take more money than you can carry will only
Wait,
lead
what?
to your
Shouldn't
own
you-
downfall.
You're one to talk.
Seems like an expensive lesson.
What about the other leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Anyway, you got no problem.
Alrighty, gang.
Well. Okay.
The Peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the Peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
Gardening. What is
I
that?
think this solves the another person died. Just because he committed a crime doesn't make it right for
Well,
him to
he
kill
did
them.
kill someone. I
He took
mean,
advantage of Shachi's death. Dai hunted him down without hesitation, and thanks to that.
Why do you look so sad?
Huh?
Yuma, you weren't in the wrong. I think you did the right thing. Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right. So please, don't make that face.
If you ask me if what I...
That's not true.
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
conviction in highlighter for some reason.
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield. No
Yeah,
matter
but the problem is,
situation.
if you're wrong and you refuse to
Maybe it's like
yield,
a
that
detective's
just causes
clue.
more problems for
Something
everybody.
to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet.
You know, I think
I don't
too
know where to
many
turn
people
when stuff
have
like
like
this
too much
happens.
conviction. It's actually a problem.
It doesn't seem that way to
People
me.
aren't willing to admit, hey, this isn't working. Maybe we should try something
You
else.
saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? Then you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human
Clearly,
would
that's not
normally
true. You know, there's a lot of people who are not
Is that
interested in
so?
solving.
A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. That's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
We don't get the end screen? Oh, still no.
That was close.
Where the hell were you guys?
Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us. Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
Oh, he's so flattering.
It wasn't a compliment.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
And that's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived. Huh? I didn't tell you?
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward. Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Or you just forgot?
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well,
All's well that
everyone's
ends well.
So it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the
You
meeting
can't
place.
expect this woman to retain any information.
I just remembered right now.
Figures.
Okay, so
Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today. We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
Oh, he's got to be the next teammate, right?
That unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
What is it?
Never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Anyway,
Oh.
whoa, what? Hey!
Oh, it's him again. Are we gonna take you guys? We're gonna take you down next chapter. What's happening?
Hell smile.
Damn. Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed? I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another
Any kind of
bunch
law and order
fighting,
politician,
disrupting
do
the
not
peace
trust
in the
them.
city. Hey, why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Now, understand you're irritated, but let's all relax.
I mean, this
for
guy's
a
clearly
second.
designed to be very hateable.
So what do you want with us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Death penalty?
When you say terrorist...
Hey, Vincent's ultimate weapon.
Yuma? Because that...
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city. You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
No, Chief, don't get hasty.
But at this rate,
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is what.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad,
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a...
what do we do? If I turn myself,
Master, it looks...
I won't abandon.
Keep letting everyone take advantage of you!
Wait, Yuma.
What are you saying?
Don't be dumb. I'm the chief of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, and you're one of my detectives.
Are we gonna escape from?
It's only right for me to take
Their headquarters?
responsibility.
All right, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will
I can reduce it to.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
freeze. If you resist, you'll be executed on the
The
spot.
classic.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
Shinigami doesn't have any powers, and is this guy even physically good in the fight?
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Oh hey, it's the weird masked man.
It's... Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi. What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest. So
Oh,
you can
he
move on.
outranks Yomi?
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free reign to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma, where did you meet such a big shot?
It just sorta...
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met. Besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well, I was born a prince in a certain nation. But while
That's-
still young, I was dragged into a
Okay, that's not the
revolution.
story you gave us before.
The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away. My family was killed. I was the only one
Is this a
spared.
parody of the man with the iron and the Iron
revolutionaries
Mask?
imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all.
His story changed from last time.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
Phew! That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
Hey, but wait a minute!
Chapter doesn't change? Interesting. Hold on, can you go back on the thing? No, because remember, there was that, the talk, whatever, that was on one of the platforms, but I didn't get it. Or at least I couldn't figure it out. Alright, we'll just keep going till, we'll keep going until the start of the next chapter, I guess.
Seems like a lot has happened since we first met. The look on your face has changed. Did you get taller?
I doubt I could grow taller in such a short time, but a lot has happened. Are you really the CEO of Amaterasu? Sir?
No need for formalities. Call me Makoto. And yes, it's true.
That means you're the top-ranking person at Amaterasu Corporation.
I guess you could put it that way.
I thought he worked there, but who could have guessed he was so high up the ladder?
You said you wanted to stop the Peacekeepers.
Well,
But don't you
it's
have the
like
authority to
a
dismiss
military
them
junta, right? Just because you're the figurehead of the
isn't that
corporation doesn't
One
mean
careless
that...
act, and
Yeah.
I'd be the one dismissed.
Yeah.
The power in Amaterasu Corporation is currently imbalanced and very fragile.
I mean, just because you, in theory,
At this
have the
rate,
authority
it won't
doesn't
be
mean
long
you're in
until they
charge.
control everything, besides me. If you want to strike the Peacekeepers, you must gather all the firepower you can and take them out in a single shot. Anything less will be like cutting off a lizard's tail. Yomi is the
Why did he
Peacekeepers'
even listen to that guy anyway? He's clearly, you know, very
If I
unstable.
could gather evidence of his evil actions,
Definitely wouldn't
I'd
want
declare
to
his
work for this
exile
guy.
publicly for the world to see. In any case, you can speak to me when you require help. I'll run
Yeah,
to your
it's
aid
alright.
with my awesome hot air balloon. Or shall I say fly? The Peacekeepers may have me beat in numbers, but my love for Kanai Ward rivals them. Well, I'll excuse myself now.
Hey, hold on! There's still more we need to go over.
I'm sorry, but it's time for prayer. I pray for Kanai Ward's peace across all districts. I pray each hour of the day, so I am rather busy. I must hurry back.
He doesn't intend on taking us seriously.
Oh, by the way, you should check out where your agency used to be.
Huh?
It's a
Alright. No, he just gave us a new boat.
Are you kidding me? It's completely back to normal. Is this the CEO's true power?
His cursed powers have conjured a submarine.
Oh, my agency!
I can't be genuinely happy about this. It may be bugged to eavesdrop on us.
Is my beautiful bed of peace and quiet still there? If not, then let me die.
Oh, damn, everything's exactly the same.
Chief, there's a
Let's see what it says.
To the detectives of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, this is my gift to you for solving this case. It is proper payment for your work, so please accept it. The souls of Kanai Ward's residents are with you. Their war carries on. I have high hopes for you all. From the highest points in Kanai Ward, with love, Makoto Kagutsuchi.
High hopes? Why would the CEO of Amaterasu say that about us? Well, he did ask us to accept this, so I guess we'll take the submarine.
He must be planning to manipulate us in the power struggle for the company. Ugh, this will come at a high price.
Also, he had an odd face for someone who is supposedly a
Well, I
CEO.
guess Fubuki has met a bunch of CEOs
That
before.
was clearly a mask.
A mask? What is that?
Where do I even begin? Yuma, you take care of this.
I'll explain it. Fubuki, so a mask is...
Wait, why did you follow us here? Don't you know this is our top secret detective agency?
Don't sweat the small stuff. Besides, an informant is practically a
Oh,
detective.
she's in her school uniform.
Right, Yuma?
Huh? You gotta be kidding me. You two still have the hots for each other. Well, I guess it's fine. I support
Well,
you.
at least he supports you.
You're a fully Desuhiko-approved couple.
Wait! I love it! Master is far too young for this!
Can he see her?
Oh, I just remembered. When I was watching from above, a resident said something that was rather concerning.
You said above again. What does that even mean?
Sorry, Yuma. I'm so tired I don't want to talk more than I need to.
All right, let's focus on the important information. What did you hear that concerned you?
It's about that homunculus research.
Oh, okay. I guess we save. It's been... We're still in chapter 3 somehow. Did we get any points for the labyrinth stuff? Yes, I did. Okay.
No.
Oh. The homunculus.
Yeah. I wonder what information he got.
The resident is an old man. He used to work for Amaterasu Corporate. According to him, something happened 10 years
I thought the thing was 3 years ago.
Amaterasu set up a secret lab somewhere in Kanai Ward to conduct their homunculus research. That lab still
I
exists.
gotta find it.
Somewhere.
A secret lab for homunculus research? That sounds super shady. It's exactly what we're looking for.
Looks like we need to search for that lab to figure out Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Very well. I shall personally go and find this secret lab. I'll help too! After all, I am Kanai Ward's greatest informant.
Her hairstyle's different than her portrait.
Alright, Karumi, I need you to keep the reins on Yuma so he doesn't get in trouble again.
You got it. Now, let's go investigate, Yuma. You don't have my permission for this, you know.
I see.
Oh, okay,
So,
he knows.
That's the cursed Book of Death. It's dangerous. Very dangerous. So dangerous, it could destroy Kanai Ward. Or even the world.
Even bigger plot.
I must do something.
Open some boxes. Alright, hey, chapter 3 finally ended. Oh, okay. Ah, stamina still only S. Got some big levels though. Alright, we'll keep going until we get to a save point in chapter 4, and then we'll call it. Yeah, I don't know how much longer we have. Plus there's the DLC stuff. I mean, I assume the DLC stories aren't going to be that long.
The past that should have been completely sealed. The crime that should have been completely sealed. When that gate opens up, the past will have its revenge on the future. Eventually, after a restful slumber, the end of the world arrives.
Alright, well, Vivia's definitely
The end
gonna.
of
It's
the
gonna be
world,
Vivia's turn
I
for
believed
to be your partner, the imperfect insider. Oh, we start outside.
Nothing good over on that end, huh? Oh. Does this secret lab actually exist?
I've done the legwork. I haven't found a single piece of information. Maybe the anemic vampire was just talking nonsense.
Sheesh, I'm starting to get worried.
Don't worry. Though I was suspicious at first, I can now say for certain that it does exist.
Huh?
After the incident with the Resistance, former Amaterasu employees have completely vanished from town. Perhaps they sensed trouble and went into hiding. Or perhaps they were taken by the Peacekeepers. In either case, they could have provided us with valuable information. Without them, we are farther from the truth. However, looking at it another way, it's safe to assume there's someone behind the scenes, attempting to conceal the secret lab.
Someone... Like
Yeah, I mean, if it's secret research, you definitely don't want it to be people knowing about it.
If that's the case, then all our sources of information have been lost. So how do we continue searching for this secret lab?
To find what you're looking for, you must first discard all your assumptions. If it's not here, then it must be over there. Remove such thoughts from your head. Once you do that, there's only one thing left to do, and that is the best course of action. In short, you do everything. You scour it all.
That takes a lot of
one by
time.
one.
That's a rather simple way to view things.
That is the way of the detective. The only time things should be flashy is when it comes time for you to die.
Discard all assumptions. Alright. Maybe it's somewhere we would least expect it to be.
What is it?
Do you know about the restricted area on the outskirts of Kanai Ward? Yeah, even the Peacekeepers don't go near it. It's completely isolated. Since no one can enter there, I figured there'd be nothing of note in that area. In other words, It's the best possible place to hide something, right?
But why does a restricted area even exist?
No one knows the exact reason why, but there is a rumor. Supposedly, it was a tiny village that was abandoned.
That sounds like a cover-up
toxic
story.
acid from a nearby mine. Ever since then, the whole area has been restricted.
Due to toxic gas.
However, there are lots of rumors about the restricted area. For example, they even say it's a corpse disposal facility where bodies from Kanai Ward are dumped off.
Bodies are being dumped there?
I'm going to assume that's false. Seems to be in the same vein as ghost stories and urban legends. Still, this restricted area is certainly worth looking into. Very well. I'll take care of it.
Huh? You will? You're not asking to be paid for
Don't
this?
remind her.
I've taken this job from the World Detective Organization. I'll bill all expenses to them.
Isn't that great, Master? You won't go further into debt.
I was growing tired of the legwork. Extracting information from people is miserable for me. I'll handle the restricted area. You take over the legwork. Keep asking around for more information. Now that that's taken care of, let's be quick. I won't allow time to be wasted.
Stay safe.
You as well.
Alara is so cool. Such an awesome detective.
Hey, Master. The Flatty's swooning. Halara's gonna steal your girl.
Gonna get cucked.
I can't blame her for admiring Halara. I'll admit, I have nothing to offer. Halara outshines me in every way.
Why do you sound so proud?
Yuma, let's keep up the legwork.
Yeah.
Oh? Oh, it's that guy again.
Why did you stop all of a sudden?
That man just now.
You know him? Is he a peacekeeper?
No. Last time I saw him,
Huh?
I think the first time I saw him, yet it seems... Could he? Kurumi, please...
Huh? Wait! I'll go too!
How we're doing that.
Or does he?
Hey, you open tonight?
What's with the teeth?
Yes, welcome.
I wasn't sure if I liked your ramen at first, but it's strangely addictive.
Thank you. It's all due to my research of people's preferences in this city.
Mysterious man.
Oh, so you're working hard then?
Yeah, I felt confident about the flavor, but no one was willing to try it at first. So then I tried copying those popular meat buns, but people saw right through it. Less and less customers came by. But after some self-reflection and some research, I've finally gotten it to where it is now.
So the secret ingredients to your success are hard work and sweat.
That's very kind of you. It's my pleasure.
The
You might even get more
unibrow.
popular than those meat buns. Eating the ramen here fills me with joy.
Thank you.
It's just a conversation with the customer at a ramen place. Doesn't seem that suspicious.
Shinigami, does that guy look familiar to you? I feel like he has something to do with my past.
Nope, don't know him. I'm not lying. If I'm lying, I'll do a handstand while naked.
You're practically naked already. Kurumi, sorry for...
But if...
No, I think... Anyway.
Well...
Just gonna come back later.
Alright, time to ask around about...
Yeah!
Alright, let's save and call it for the day. We will continue this tomorrow. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see ya.